Yeah. It's that back alley sermon. Listen. Sharp mind. Yeah. Sharp mind, cold eyes, stone spine, group teeth, shoot through the fault lines. Whole block talk tough, they just talk fine. We turn hunger into hustle into hard grind. Ink stains on the page, that's my war paint. Try and press me, you gon' bend under short weight. Corner store dinners, late nights, sore feet. Now I push pressure, make the concrete heartbeat. I got grind in my veins, can't stop that. Turn pain into flame, we drop that. Whole crew built the lane, they watch that. If you ain't from the struggle, you can't talk that. Grind in my veins, better fall back. Turn pain into flame, we spark that. Whole crew carved the lane, they block that. But we cut right through, yeah, we talk that. Second wind, brief, sharp like a box cutter. Every scar on my arm got a lost brother. Every loss put a chip on my jawline. Now my name in their mouth when it's wartime. I don't rap, I recall every short check, every red stamp notice on the doorstep. Now the same landlord wanna shake hands. Funny how they all switch when you make plans. I got grind in my veins, can't stop that. Turn pain into flame, we drop that. Whole crew built the lane, they watch that. If you ain't from the struggle, you can't talk that. Grind in my veins, better fall back. Turn pain into flame, we spark that. Whole crew carved the lane, they block that. But we cut right through, yeah, we talk that. Who held you down when your world went black? Who fed your hope when the shells went flat? Yeah. If the answer ain't us, better stand way back. Cause the real in the room, and we can't relax. I got grind in my veins, can't stop that. Turn pain into flame, we drop that. Whole crew built the lane, they watch that. If you ain't from the struggle, you can't talk that. Grind in my veins, better fall back. Turn pain into flame, we spark that. Whole crew carved the lane, they block that. But we cut right through, yeah, we talk that. No. Yeah, cut from a different cloth. They can't understand my fabric. Every thread is struggle woven into something magic. Pattern of a warrior, material that don't tear. Tailored for the pressure, measured by the weight I bear. Designer on my own face, straight from the needle and thread. Every color represents the tears and blood I bled. Fashion that they can't replicate or manufacture. Cut from a different cloth, built for every chapter. Yeah. DNA constructed different from the average Joe. Flow is pure, authentic, synthetic, couldn't match this. Practice made me dangerous, stranger to the normal. Formal education couldn't teach what streets have shown me. Lonely at the top because my frequency is rare. Swear I tried to fit, but I was made to stand alone. Throne was always destined, tested since a child. Why was my nature tailored by the trials I survived? Arrived at its conclusion, I'm an anomaly. Follow me, they couldn't cause the blueprint is exclusive. Reclusive with my methods, lessons learned in isolation. Station in this life is elevated, separated, dedicated to a standard most can't comprehend. Blend in with the crowd, nah, I was born to lead. See there's something special planted in my mother's womb. Bloom into a force that rooms can't contain. Cut from a different cloth. They can't understand my fabric. Every thread is struggle woven into something magic. Pattern of a warrior, material that don't tear. Tailored for the pressure, measured by the weight I bear. Designer on my own face, straight from the needle and thread. Every color represents the tears and blood I bled. Fashion that they can't replicate or manufacture. Cut from a different cloth, built for every child. Check it. Even as a kid, I knew something was different. Lifted by an energy that others didn't carry. Scary for my mother watching me move so fearless. Peerless in my confidence before I knew my worth. Birth a sign of mission, listen to the calling. Falling wasn't failure, tailor-made for resurrection. Perfection wasn't possible, but excellence was standing candid. In my speech, reached beyond the average ceiling. Feeling misunderstood became a common theme. Dream too big for small minds, crime to stay the same. Name became synonymous with breaking all the molds. Folds couldn't crease me easily, I bounced back, stacked against the odds. Guys must have a plan for me, manically obsessed with being better every day. Way beyond what they projected for my trajectory. Recipe they couldn't follow, swallow their assumptions. They try to stitch me into their design, but this fabric can't be copied, one of a kind. Threaded through adversity, stitched by the divine. Cut from a different cloth, forever I will shine. Final fitting, sitting in the mirror, admiring in the product. Complex is the pattern only I can understand. Grand is the design refined through years of struggle. Juggled expectations while creating my own rules. Schools couldn't shake me, basically self-constructed. Deducted all the pieces that the world tried to add. Had to find my own identity beneath the pressure. Measure of a man is how he wears his own skin. Grin at the attempts to replicate my essence. Lessons can be taught but instinct can't be programmed. Slam the door on everyone who try to change my fabric. Magic in the way I move, groove, nobody can steal. Real, recognize real. That's why kings show me respect. Check the credentials, potential was always there. Rare is the material, imperial. My presence presents itself clearly. I'm cut from different cloth. Cut from different cloth. Yeah. Gray smoke in the rafters. Talk to 'em. Crack teeth grin, I'm back in the basement. Ink on my hands, still black from the statements. Heart gone cold from the nights in the station. Still walk home, my storm is adjacent. Steel toe step on the doubt they sold me. Clenched jaw, never let fear hold me. Whole squad car from the curb, they broke me. Now we in the room, every word feels holy. Hey! Gray smoke cipher, circle getting tighter. Eyes all red, but the mind burn brighter. Came from the gutter, made a vow, climb higher. Say my name once, feel the weight like a tire. Gray smoke cipher, stand in the fire. Teeth on edge, every line like wire. Hands in the air if you live this dire. Hands in the air if you live this dire. Rust on the rails, I was raised by the sirens. Rain on the glass, I was trained in the silence. Wrote on the wall, turned pain into science. Every small win was a war defiance. Knot in my neck from the chip on my shoulder. Time got sharp, now I cut like a boulder. Voice too raw, but the aim broke colder. Whole room lean when the bar hits solar. Gray smoke cipher, circle getting tighter. Eyes all red, but the mind burn brighter. Came from the gutter, made a vow, climb higher. Say my name once, feel the weight like a tire. Gray smoke cipher, stand in the fire. Teeth on edge, every line like wire. Hands in the air if you live this dire. Hands in the air if you live this dire. Skull caps, cold stairs, same block, we still here. Skull caps, yeah. I was raised where the floorboards creak, brown bag dreams all tore at the seams. White blood off my knuckles on the bus seat. Still nerves, eyes red from the long week. Mom prayed, but the rent never dropped. So we learned how to double what we got from the shop. Flip pain in the pressure that pops. Turn a setback into something that the whole block watch. Grindstone sermons, we preach through the rage. Fast lane learning, black ink on the page. If the world don't serve us, we kick down the gate. Grindstone, sharpen that fake. Grindstone sermons, we live what we say. Rum mouths burning and vanish away. Every scar just confirms us, we carved out the way. Grindstone, sharpen that blade. First homie got booked for a light pack. Second one laid out, white sheet, bike rack. Third one talk loud, but he right back. Same stool, same stove, same nightcap. I ain't tryna die in the corner store line, so I scribble these walls in the corners of my mind. Whole coupe carry weight, we ain't waiting for a sign. If a door don't open, we remodel the design. Grindstone sermons, we preach through the rage. Fast lane learning, black ink on the page. If the world don't serve us, we kick down the gate. Grindstone, sharpen that fate. Grindstone sermons, we live what we say. Rum mouths burning and vanish away. Every scar just confirms us, we carved out the way. Grindstone, sharpen that blade. these callous palms. Ain't luck, that's labor. Day ones, same scars from the same treacherous acres. If you're scared of the fall, why you step to the ledge? We already lost it all. Now we're claiming what's left. Rhinestones, summers. Rhinestones, 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 summers. Rhinestone summers. We preach through the rage. Fast lane learning, black ink on the page. The world don't serve us, we kick down the gate. Grindstone, grindstone, sharpen that fade. Yeah. Rhinestone summers, we live what we say. From mouths burning and vanish away. Every scar just confirmed as we carved out the way. Grindstone, grindstone, sharpen that blade.
Skull caps, cold stairs, same block. We still here, yeah. Yeah. I was raised with a floorboards creak, brown bag dreams all toe at the seams. White blood off my knuckles on the bus seat. Still nerves, eyes red from the long week. Mom prayed, but the rent never dropped, so we learned how to double what we got from the shop. Flip pain in the pressure that pops. Turn a setback into something that the whole block watch. Rhinestone sermons, we preach through the rage. Fast lane learning, black ink on the page. If the world don't serve us, we kick down the gate. Grindstone, grindstone, sharpen that fate. Rhinestone sermons, we live what we say. Run mouths burn and then vanish away. Every scar just confirms us, we carved out the way. Grindstone, yeah, grindstone, sharpen that blade. First homie got booked for a light pack. Second one laid out, white sheet bike rack. Third one talk loud, but he right back. Same stool, same stove, same nightcap. I ain't tryna die in the corner store line, so I scribble these wars in the corners of my mind. Whole crew carry weight, we ain't waiting for a sign. If a door don't open, we remodel the design. Grindstone sermons, we preach through the rage. Fast lane learning, black ink on the page. If the world don't serve us, we kick down the gate. Grindstone, grindstone, sharpen that fate. Grindstone sermons, we live what we say. Run mouths burn and then vanish away. Every scar just confirms us, we carved out the way. Grindstone, grindstone, sharpen that blade. Look at these callous palms, ain't luck, that's labor. Ain't day one, same scars from the same treacherous acres. Yeah, if you scared of the fall, why you step to the ledge? We already lost it all. Now we're claiming what's left. Rhinestone sermons, we preach through the rage. Fast lane learning, black ink on the page. If the world don't serve us, we kick down the gate. Grindstone, grindstone, sharpen that fate. Yeah, rhinestone sermons, we live what we say. Run mouth burn and then vanish away. Every scar just confirms us, we carved out the way. Grindstone, grindstone, sharpen that blade.
Started in the concrete, now I'm touching clouds. Mama praying for me, finally making her proud. Every scar I carry got a story to tell. Went through heaven and hell just to do it well. They ain't believing me, now they see the light. Dark days turn to gold, everything's alright. Built this from the dirt with my own two hands. Living proof that anybody can. Yo, block was my classroom, teachers was the OG. Show me how to navigate when life ain't what it seems. Fiends on the corner, foreigners don't understand. The hand I was dealt needed a different plan. Scam artists everywhere trying to take a shine. Mine was protected, expected I decline. Sign my own checks, next level mentality. Reality hit hard, tragedy was no malady. Fatality, statistics said I'd be another number. Hunger in my belly kept me sharp, never slumber. Younger days was reckless, check this resurrection. Direction changed when I embrace self-reflection. Protection from the streets came from staying 10 toes. Froze out the negativity, chose different roads. Gold at the end wasn't promised, but I found it. Grounded in my purpose, surface level, I astounded. Started in the concrete, now I'm touching clouds. Mama praying for me, finally making her proud. Every scar I carry got a story to tell. Went through heaven and hell just to do it well. They ain't believing me, now they see the light. Dark days turn to gold, everything's alright. Built this from the dirt with my own two hands. Giving proof that anybody can. Picture this, 16 with ambition but no guidance. Violence in my neighborhood was common like the siren. Silence when somebody died, we just kept it moving. Losing friends to bullets in the cells, what we choosing. Confusing times with quiet wisdom I ain't have yet. Regrets some decisions, but they led me to this moment. Components of my character was forged in that fire. Lie if I said the journey wasn't rough and tiring. Inspiring the next generation, that's my mission. Wishing someone told me what I'm telling you right now. Vow to break the cycles that imprison all my people. Equal opportunity ain't equal where I'm from. Numb the disappointment, I created my own path. Math didn't add up, so I changed the equation. Patient with my process, modest with my progress. Congress couldn't pass a bill to stop what I'm building. From nothing to something, that's the way we ride. West Coast bred, never switching sides. Homies in the grave, some doing life inside, but I carry them with me. That's my fuel, that's my pride. Third chapter, disaster, cutting north of my ended, bending but never breaking. Making moves while they waiting, creating opportunities from dust and despair. Care for my community, unity we share. Rare is the story, but common is the struggle. Juggle responsibilities while chasing the dream. Seem impossible, I'm walking proof it's not. Bought my mama crib, gave my siblings every shot. Slot machine was rigged, but I hit the jackpot. Hot commodity now, but they forgot when I was cold. Told myself at 12 I never die broke and alone. Grown into the man my father never was for me. Free from generational curses, first to graduate, elaborate. My journey learning comes from living, giving back to where I'm from. Becoming what they need, see, planted in concrete. Rose despite the odds. Concrete dream turn reality for everybody still grinding. Your time coming, believe that. Watch close. Taking over. Let's get it. Making power moves while they sleeping on the job. Every step I take is calculated, never sloppy. From the mud I rose, now I'm sitting at the top. Enemies turn fans, phony how the table swap. Building something real, not just chasing after fame. Every loss I took just added fuel to my flame. Moving in silence, let the results do the talking. Watch me turn this vision into everything I want. Yo, woke up with a purpose, curtains open, sun beaming. Scheming on the next move while these other cats are dreaming. Seeming like I'm lucky, but they don't see the sacrifice. Paid the price in blood and tears, my whole life on the dice. Nice try to the ones who tried to sabotage my grind. Blind to the fact I'm 10 steps ahead in my mind. Find me in the lab, cooking up the next project. Object of the envy, heavy is the crown I'm rocking. Locking in my focus, bogus energy rejected. Infected by success, obsessed with being legendary. Scary what I'm capable of when I'm locked in. Got in where I fit in, winning became a habit. Rabbit out the hat, magic how I flip a situation. Patient when it matters, savage when I need to be. Guarantee the outcome when I'm putting in the work. Perks of being dedicated, underrated but elevated. Foul moves while they sleeping on the job. Every step I take is calculated, never sloppy. From the mud I rose, now I'm sitting at the top. Enemies turn fans, funny how the table swap. Building something real, not just chasing after fame. Every loss I took just added fuel to my flame. Moving in silence, let the results do the talking. Watch me turn this vision into everything I want. Check the resume, decade of grinding speaks volumes. Columns of achievements, body stuck in the same patterns. Matters what you do when nobody's watching closely. Mostly I'm investing while they spending on the surface, purpose driven. Giving everything I gotta offer. Coffers getting deeper, keeper of the real ones on. Lonely at the top, but the view is worth the climb. Rhyme with intention, mention what I manifest. Blessed with the vision, incision through the nonsense. Constant elevation, my relation with success is intimate. Syndicate of winners, dinner with the bosses now. Vows I made to myself, finally paying dividends. Evidence is everywhere, compare me to my past. Vast improvement, movement never stop until I'm gone. Songs of my story echo through the city streets. Feats accomplished, pilots demolished every obstacle. They said I wouldn't make it past 25. Look at me now, grateful to be alive. Every chapter written with intention and drive. Power moves the only way I know to survive. Yeah, is my integrity and spirit. Hear it in my voice, choice to be great was conscious nonsense. Got filtered out, shouted out the loyal ones. Tons of lessons learned from the bottom to the summit. Coming from a place where success was a rumor. Tumor of self-doubt removed through persistence. Distance travel measured not in miles but in growth. Both feet on the ground but my head's in the stars. Scars are souvenirs from battles I won. Done apologizing for the hunger in my heart. Small with my decisions, visions getting clearer daily. Mainly focused on the legacy I'm leaving behind. Find me celebrating small wins and major victories. History's rewritten by the ones who refuse to quit. Fit the description of a self-made phenomenon. Beyond what they expected, resurrected from the ashes. Power moves. That's the only way. No shortcuts. Just work. West Coast certified. Yeah. Yeah. Self-made. Everything earned. Listen up. Never took a handout. Built this with my bare hands. Every dollar in my pocket came from solid plans. They wanted me to beg, but I stood on my own feet. Turned the disrespect into the fire from my heat. From food stamps to deposits, watch the story switch. Started with a vision, now I'm living what I wished. Independence is my currency, I'm wealthy in my pride. No handouts, no favors, just the hustle and the grind. Your self-sufficient since a younger, running my own show. Flows I developed in the basement, solo sessions. Lessons from the struggle taught me never to depend on a single soul for nothing. Blend survival with ambition. Permission wasn't granted, so I took what I deserved. Curved every offer with the strings attached to it. Legitimate my earnings, burning bridges that was toxic. Profit from my labor, flavor that they can't duplicate. Complicate the simple, nah, I keep it plain and clear. Steer my own direction, no corrections from the outside. Coastline views I purchase, surface level they don't know. Overthrow the narrative, the poor kids can't make it. Naked is the truth when you strip away excuses. Producers of our own fate, create or get created. Waited on nobody, shoddy mentality since birth. Worth more than they often coughed up. What I built myself a handout, built this with my bare hands. Every dollar in my pocket came from solid plans. They wanted me to beg, but I stood on my own feet. Turned the disrespect into the fire from my heat. From food stamps to deposits, watch the story switch. Started with a vision, now I'm living what I wished. Independence is my currency, I'm wealthy in my pride. No handouts, no favors, just the hustle and the grind. Check it, 18 years old, signing leases by myself. Wealth wasn't given, driven by the fear of failing. Sailing through the storms without a captain or a crew. True to my principles when bending would be easier. It's easier to offer, often I declined to help. Dealt with consequences of my pride, but never broke, spoke with my actions. Satisfaction came from earning. Learning that dependency will keep you at the bottom. Got them wondering how I made it look so easy. Queasy at the thought of what I sacrificed in private. Quiet were the nights I went to sleep with empty pockets. Rockets to the moon seem more realistic than success. Less to prove the doubters wrong with evidence and facts. Stacks accumulated through the sweat and dedication. Patience is a weapon when you're building something solid. Knowledge that I'm self-made is priceless, can't be bought. Mama couldn't help me, daddy wasn't there at all. Learn to catch myself every single time I fall. Now I'm standing tall, answer to nobody's call. Self-made definition written on my wall. Yeah, final chapter after everything. I'm still independent, bended, but I'm broken. Spoken for myself since day one. Slavery to favors was a prison I avoided every contract that required my submission. Mission was to prove the world I'm capable alone. Throne I'm sitting on was built with my own bare bones. Loans I paid back early, surely they expected failure. Tailor-made my future sutures for the wounds I've healed. Sealed the deal with destiny through discipline and grit. Spit on opportunities that came with obligations. Stations of my life reflect the choices that I made. Paid it for my soul intact, no debts to anyone. Son of the struggle, rubber turn the foundation. Creation of a legacy, no handouts necessary. Scary was possible when you depend on you. Through it all I stand alone, self-made and unashamed. No handouts, never needed them. Self-made or nothing, that's the code, yeah. "3 a.m. thoughts, grinding when they're sleeping. No rest for the hungry, it's work. Burning the midnight oil while the city's fast asleep. Every dream I'm chasing worth the rest I'll never keep. Sacrifice the present for the future I can see. Trading sleep for progress, that's the cost of being free. Candles at both ends, yeah, I know it takes a toll, but the fire in my spirit won't let me lose control. Working in the shadows, let the sunrise catch me grinding. Burn the midnight oil until my destiny I'm fine. Yo, clock strikes 12, and I'm just getting started. Parted ways with comfort when I chose this path to greatness. Latest version of myself emerges in the dark. Spark of inspiration hits me when the world is quiet. Riot in my mind, find solutions at these hours. Powers of focus peak when distractions are asleep. Cheap is the sleep when dreams are on the table. Label me obsessed, possessed by the hunger for more. Explore possibilities between midnight and dawn. Gone is the fatigue when passion drives the engine. Mention burning out, I'd rather burn and fade away. Stay awake, creating while competitors are resting. Testing my endurance, insurance for the future, suture for the tired eyes. Surprised when I succeed, breathe a different animal, mechanical with purpose. Surface when the sun rises. Surprise, I'm still working, burning the midnight oil while the city's fast asleep. Every dream I'm chasing worth the rest I'll never keep. Sacrifice the present for the future I can see. Trade and sleep for progress, that's the cost of being free. Candles at both ends, yeah, I know it takes a toll, but the fire in my spirit won't let me lose control. Working in the shadows, let the sunrise catch me grinding. Burning midnight oil until my destiny I'm fine. Check it, 4 a.m. and coffee's cold, but I'm still typing, writing out the blueprint for the life I'm manifesting. Resting is a luxury I earn when I arrive. Survived on 5 hours for the last 300 days. Ways to optimize the time, I mastered every trick. Quick naps between the sessions, lessons never ending. Sending emails while my family's in the bed. Head is full of plans, hands executing non-stop. Crop of ideas planted in these twilight hour showers at 6 a.m. before the normal shift begins. Winds accumulated in the silence of the night. Bright screens illuminating rooms where dreams are forged. Gorged on ambition, superstition says I crash. Stash the doubt away today, I choose to keep going, knowing that the grind will be worth it in the end. Spend these lonely hours investing in tomorrow. Eyes heavy but my heart is wide awake. Every hour given is another hour I take. Building in the darkness what they'll see at daybreak. Midnight oil burning, success is what I'm made. Yeah. Final stretch before the sun peeks through my window in the air. I stare at what I've created, waited where the eyelids, but the output was immense. Sense of accomplishment when others start the morning. Dawning of a new day, same cycle repeat. Streets still empty as I finally close the laptop. Snapshots of the grind remind me why I do it. Fluid is the hustle, muscle through fatigue. Intrigue of success is stronger than the need for sleep. Leap of faith I took, now landing on my feet. Sweet is the result of burning midnight oil for years. Yeah. Tears of exhaustion turn to tears of joy and pride. Inside these late nights live the early success story. Glory reserved for those who work when no one's watching. Catching up is what they'll do when they finally rise. Surprise, I'm miles ahead before they've opened eyes.